Hi guys, my name is Miranda Bullock and I'm a BCBA with Behavioral Development and Educational Services, and today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about how to effectively reward your child's behavior. So I'm going to talk about the 5 ways that you can effectively reward your child. So number 1, we want to make sure we choose a valuable reward. We also want to make sure that the reward maintains its value. And you as parents are pretty good judges of what your children find valuable, whether that be a toy or an activity. But it's important to remember that motivation is constantly changing, so what they wanted to do in the morning, they might not want to do in the afternoon, and we have to be mindful of that. One way that we ensure that rewards maintain their value is by withholding the preferred reward until the desired behavior is completed. So, if your kiddo really likes iPad, you might withhold the iPad at bedtime and withhold the iPad at breakfast, and then have them complete something for you, whether that be a chore or something, before they gain access to that reward. And that will help build up motivation and make it more likely that they're going to engage in that behavior for you. Another way that we can ensure our rewards maintain their value is by changing the reward, right? So offering choices. So, saying, do you want to work for 5 minutes of iPad? Do you want to work for 5 minutes of coloring? Just giving them a choice is a great way. Number 2, we want to ensure that we apply the reward immediately after the behavior. So as soon as they're completed the behavior, we're giving them that reward, and there's not a big gap in time. With that, you want to make sure what you're offering them for a reward, you have immediate access to, right? Sometimes that's not always easy, but that's something to think about. Another thing, we might need to practice delayed gratification, and that's okay, right? So, if your kiddo wants to work for McDonald's, maybe they're working for that, on a Friday, but throughout the week, they may be working for smaller rewards, and you're just giving them reminders of that big reward that's coming. Number 3, we want to explain the contingency or the expectation. So we want to explain to them what they need to do to earn that reward. That's really important. We want to set our kiddos up for success, so letting them know you need to do this to get this is really important. An easy way that we think about this is we use a lot of first then statements. So, first you sort these pictures, and then you get, to play on the computer for 5 minutes. Just giving them that verbal cue is important. Number 4, schedules of rewards. So when we think about schedules, we think about 2 things. We think about time, and we think about number. So with time, you're thinking more about, every 3 or so minutes, you're rewarding your child with something. Say they're reading a short passage, and, every 3 minutes or so, you're giving them a reward. Timers are really good for that, just a visual for you and for your kid or your child. And then number. So number, you're thinking about, rewarding your child after they complete 2 chores, or after they take 2 or 3 bites of food, you're giving them a reward. So number is an easy one to think about. And then lastly, number 5 is fading rewards. So with that, we're just thinking, we don't want to always have to reward behavior so much. But with that, we're not going to worry about that right now. We can talk about that another time. With everything going on, it's really difficult. We don't really want to fade rewards. You want to offer, a lot of rewards for them engaging in these behaviors, especially with this huge routine change for them. So I hope those tips were helpful for you, and I hope you guys stay safe and healthy. Bye!